More diversity in the music industry is better. Do you agree?
Yeah. Welcome to YouTube's favorite K-pop show, DK News. David,
we have lots of
hot ass tea. First off, huge mega duet collabs are coming and clashing. And second, the big three K-pop girl groups are ready to come back, and Blackpink is included.
Blackpink
Finally!
Yes, and last but not least, Simon, you got your wish. We have finally got UK K-pop.
Yes. It's UK K-pop.
Yes,
Okay.
British K-pop group, and everybody hates them already, but let's see what they're all about.
Okay.
First news.
So some big names out there are putting out some duets soon. By the time this news is out, everyone would have already listened to it. IU's new digital single 8 will be released. So the hype is already there since every song IU puts out instantly gains top of the charts.
Right.
But there is even more hype this time because the song is produced and features BTS's SUGA. Wow. Collab of the century. IU, BTS. It would have been better if it was Jungkook. Just kidding.
I prefer Sugar.
I know. I was just joking. IU's label said that after sharing thoughts as musicians who are the same age, both 93, they melted in their synergy into this song. Both musicians are singer-songwriters who are already successful with their music, but their songs have been distinct in style. Thus, many fans are very curious on what the concept will be like.
Yeah, IU is known for her like flowery, springy ballads and stuff like
It's
that.
mostly like ballads, sentimental.
Pop ballad.
Yeah.
Whereas Suga is like, if you hear his solo stuff, it's like Augusty is, man, that shit's hard.
Yeah, not all the other songs he produced, like with
it's
Isora
emo
or
and
like,
shit.
Yeah, I gotta look at the teaser, but it was like futuristic and stuff.
My guess is it's gonna be dark. Looks like an infinity sign, so it's gonna be about space. Go on. Go on. The events last year of what celebrities went through, especially around like her friends, the death of Seolri and Guara, I think it's gonna be a dark song. We'll probably look like idiots by the time this video
There's
is out.
actually a Korean bestseller book called 8.
Oh right,
It's
it's about AI.
artificial intelligence, so who knows? Like, I use there like a robot, so you'll know already. But anyways, on to the next day, things get more interesting because May 7th, 6 p.m., An Ji-young, aka Bol4, I always don't know how to
빨간
pronounce it.
사춘기.
Red Cheek Puberty, releases one of her new upcoming album's song. This album is the first album Bol4 is releasing after Woo Ji-yoon leaving the two-member band. Also, the song that is coming out tomorrow, named Butterfly and Cat, is gaining a lot of attention too, again because it's Bol4, but also because EXO's Baekhyun is featured in it.
So it's EXO versus BTS?
No.
Kinda. Two, IU and Bol4 are both rivals, I would say. Although I would say IU is one tier ahead. She's
course
got
she
a
is.
bigger career. But still, like in terms of recent like chart rankings, I would
Very strong.
And then there's EXO and BTS. So
Basically,
rivalry.
every single song they put out gets number one on the
Right,
charts.
right.
This is a clash. Bol4, for a fact, rarely even does collaborations with artists. Even without it, they always top the charts. So many people are excited on the outcome of this new song. And for your info, Baekhyun's past collabs with Suzy and Soyu from Sistar all got number one on the charts.
It's gonna be a big bang.
Meanwhile, Bol4 revealed that this album will be targeting the spring vibes.
Oh, how cliche.
Well,
I'm sorry.
usually spring vibes are cliche, but they do very well.
Right,
on
right.
Korean
It's that
charts.
time of the year.
TMI fact, do you know that Busker's 벚꽃 ending, Cherry Blossom ending, is officially the second most listened song in spring?
Oh, what's the first?
Oh, obviously.
Spring Day?
Yeah. Well, he's not getting that pension money anymore.
Oh, BTS took that pension spot. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Busker,
anyways, let's
Busker.
see if this song can climb up to the third place or second or whatever. Furthermore, we have more duets coming. On the 12th, Baek Ji-young and 101's Ong Sung-woo.
What a weird mix.
Yeah, weird mix, but both strong. 101
right.
fandom with
Right.
Baek Ji-young's vocals, that's just
Right.
crazy. And on the 18th, Cheonga and Zion T will be
this is
releasing a
gonna be
duet
pretty
as well.
interesting.
So very interesting collabs, duets coming up your way. So just for fun, Team Bol4 or IU?
I'm gonna go for IU. I mean, like, this is IU versus Bol4. I think that's like the deciding factor. I mean, I'm gonna vote for IU, definitely, because she has that power and she's just a household name. Bol4 is also a household name.
Right.
They've gone through a little little bit of a controversy recently with chart manipulation and sajegi. One of the politicians, they actually directly named Bol4's company, as far as I remember. I remember that being kind of cleared, but there's still like some people thinking that there's something behind it.
You know, Bol4 recently had like a disbanding issue. And I think An Ji-young would have grinded a lot. I'm gonna show y'all. I've worked hard. I can do it alone. And there's Baekhyun too, and he has like a mass appeal. He's always had those number ones with the duets.
Right. On to the
next news. So the Big 3 girl group is coming back, and there's supposed to be a relay match.
Oh wow, a tag team.
Red Velvet from SM, Twice from JYP, Blackpink from YG.
Finally!
The Holy Trinity, the Big 3 girl groups are all preparing for a comeback, and mostly excited to hear Blackpink. But the first to come is Twice. Twice has officially confirmed their comeback date as June 1st, so it can't be earlier than Twice. It's 8 months since their last Feel Special album release, and currently Twice is in their last phase of finishing off their comeback song and music. Twice has also finished shooting their title song's music video in Jeju Island. And fans are even more excited because Mina, who was absent for the last comeback, has hopped back on board, making them a complete Twice again.
So Mina's recovered from her issues.
Yes. Okay. And next up is known to be Blackpink. Blackpink is known to have finished recording their new songs and is scheduling their music videos. It's been 1 year and 2 months since their last comeback, Kill This Love, which was last April. And in the meantime, Blackpink has focused on their North American tours and all. But now there are rumors that amazing producers have worked together on this upcoming album. Not to mention that Jennie did a recent live on Instagram, and in the live there were the members, of course, and also Teddy and GD.
So GD's gonna be featuring in one of
or
those?
producing. Featuring and also producing. That's gonna be wow.
But by the wording of the news, I'm gonna guess this is a mini album.
Who knows, but let's hope for a full album. This is totally irrelevant, but Lisa recently put out a dance video and it became viral. But not only viral, but actually it became a funny meme challenge on Twitter and social media. And the meme works like by photoshopping your upper body with Lisa's long legs and captioning, "Did it work?" It became a whole thing, and famous accounts like James Corden, Stephen Colbert, Netflix, Fox TV, and on jumped on into the challenge. Billboard said Lisa's perfect legs are taking over Twitter's meme world.
I saw Jay Park's version.
Yeah, maybe we should do it too.
We'll get like 10 likes.
And hate. Last but not least, Red Velvet is coming back too with a unit. The unit will be consisted of Irene and Sergi, my two favorites. Although the comeback date is yet to be confirmed, it is known that they are already recording and scheduling for activities. Also, this unit is the first unit since their debut 6 years ago, and they declared that it's gonna be a totally different style of music.
I'm excited if it's gonna be experimental as fuck.
Red Velvet has always been experimental, and their music is always high quality.
I want it even out there more.
Psycho is just crazy, so let's...
Psycho's not experimental.
Psycho is really good though. Like, it's one of the best girl group songs out there.
Last year's summer song, what was it?
Zimzalabim?
Yeah, that's experimental.
Zimzalabim!
That was not great, but it's experimental.
So as the holy girl group Trinity are all coming back at the same time, many fans are excited about the clash. Although K-pop is not a competition. No, it's a friendly, you know, K-pop
it's a
world.
competition!
We're not a team. This is a competition.
People have limited money.
You know, sharing awards with each other and giving each other love.
If it wasn't a competition, why the are people like memorizing?
Fan war people are crazy.
Part of the fun. It's like sports.
I don't promote negativity. But anyways, there are definitely factors of competition out there. And since these groups always top when they come back, people are curious on how the outcome and results will be like. Who will be the top for June? It kind of seems similar to last April when BTS, Twice, Blackpink all did their comeback at the same time. And they collided in the music shows. So my question is this an intentional comeback schedule or is it just a coincidence?
How the would I know? They do know like the schedules.
Yeah,
of
of course
other.
they share each other's schedules.
They share each other because one of the jobs of the distributors is to make sure that these releases, they don't collide directly on the same day.
Right.
I think like this is the best they can do because Twice has had not long, but pretty long considering how like they've been releasing songs all the time, right? So they've had a pretty long period of no activity. Also Blackpink, of course. This was like the perfect time for everybody to release a song.
It's just too good to be a coincidence.
Right? This is actually better for them.
And there's gonna be more noise, buzz,
More
and,
noise. Fan Wars is actually pretty good, I would say. Fan Wars promotes people buying more albums so that they can win over the other group in album chart sales. So
if Twice is like the first and Blackpink is like the 14th or something, it's probably planned. Because like Twice is gonna get like 2 awards and then Blackpink's gonna get 2 awards. You know how the industry works and all. The industries are profiting out of the fan war cloud. And do more fan wars, you're just doing good to each group. So.
Right. Buy more albums,
okay,
guys.
do fan wars.
And on to the
Next news.
World's first UK K-pop group debuts and is already cancelled by the internet on their first day of debut.
How does any group get cancelled by their first debut date?
Well, just you wait, because a K-pop group called KAACHI, or KAACHI.
Are you gonna get cancelled by calling them a K-pop group?
No, they said themselves they are a K-pop group.
Okay.
So they just released their debut single titled Your Turn. And right off the bat, they gained immense amount of attention and hate because of one thing. They are the first European K-pop group to debut.
Wow, really?
Not only is the company producing this group a British music label, not a Korean label, but also they have 4 members consisting of British, Spanish, and also a Korean. So
that's 3 people.
No, but they have like 2 Spanish or British. I don't know. Like there's 1 Korean and one of the other, and there's 2 of the rest. They sing in Korean and English, although the pronunciation of Korean isn't the greatest.
Okay.
I have to give them credit for trying to replicate a lot of K-pop elements. And actually the song kind of sounds like a mix of K-pop / some like British girl group. Poorly executed K-pop, but it is still K-pop. Regardless of the quality of their debut single, the group has been receiving just a shitload of hate because many international fans feel they aren't K-pop at all. There are a lot of hate comments. I've just rounded them up into 3 major points. First of all, only one of them is Korean. There is only 1 Asian in the entire group, which is apparently problematic, and the rest are white people. Though one of the members, she's apparently half Filipino. 1 full Asian, 1 half Asian, if that's of any importance.
So what they're saying is we need a quota of Asians or
Koreans.
Koreans.
Majority of Asians or something like that. I don't know. Second, they did not go through the training regimen of a K-pop group, yet they still call themselves K-pop and even go out to use Korean names and K-pop position names like Mangne. Okay, and third, they lack the ability to speak Korean.
You can practice, get better.
Yeah. And another thing is apparently people are pissed that Chunseol, it's one of the members that's like half Asian. She has a Korean name. And she isn't even Korean.
You can have a Korean name.
Right. Okay, so we'll get to that later. Okay?
I have an English name. I'm David.
Stop appropriating white people culture. Anyway, people are only questioning why is this called K-pop? Then they're calling them clout chasers because, hey, stop using the K-pop name. Trying to profit off of K-pop culture, and you're not even Korean.
Wait, who are these people who are claiming...
All the international... Your viewers. Maybe not the ducks.
Yeah. Okay, now I have to be careful, but I'm just shocked that people are like...
Eventually, the criticism thrown to them got too intense and they closed off the comment section of the MV. The producer of KAACHI also came out with a video explaining and clarifying the malicious rumors surrounding the group.
Why does this sound like deja vu?
I don't know. In the video, the producer also stated that K-pop has become a genre and it's not just confined to Korea. Just like hip-hop, I do have to give it to them. They are the most talked about rookie of this year, I would say, right?
Really?
Like, what other rookie has been talked about this much this year? No one.
Oh, because of the corona.
Now, do you think the criticism revolving around KAACHI is fair?
Okay, I just saw the video. I have to admit that it's not like very professional.
It's better than Ollie London's music video. It's better than Ollie London's music. They spent more money and effort.
Ollie London had a very expensive sports car.
But that was all the money that was spent. Like the rest is like crap.
To be honest, there are some like cringy factors. Honestly, I would just think this is like an individual project group, you know, like just for fun, making a YouTube video or like a channel. Like Big Marvel does that kind of stuff, you know?
He was also serious, by the way.
But at the same time, I don't understand the hate getting thrown towards them, because if it's just not your cup of tea, or if you don't think it's K-pop, just walk away. What's the need to become like this justice warrior and, go, who even has the authority to verify who's K-pop or not? If there were any kind of authority, it would be like industry experts in Korea, or like Korean idols, like legendary, like Seotaeji. Even as big K-pop YouTubers, I'm even very careful on saying like what's K-pop or not. Like,
you're a YouTuber. No
I
one
know,
gives a shit about
but
you.
I'm not saying anything about them. I'm not saying anything about them. I just don't understand the hate. Like, if you don't like it, just walk away. Don't make people cry.
So first of all, K-pop can no longer be defined by the boundaries of Korea, I would say. I think it's a genre that's to be enjoyed by everyone. And if it's being enjoyed by many, it's bound to be produced by many different types of people, like hip-hop was. Hip-hop's originally from America, the streets of America. But now, look at, I don't know, Tablo. He's a Korean guy from Stanford, Korean American. But still, like, you get what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to be from somewhere
Ethnically Korean.
to be appreciating something and to be making something. You gotta admit, this group does have K-pop elements. They're trying to replicate K-pop. I think that is the biggest form of flattery. Whether the quality itself is good or not, it's great that more people are doing K-pop. Second one, I think like KAACHI is not like gonna explode anytime soon. I still think this is like a positive attempt at K-pop becoming bigger. Democratizing it, bringing more inspiration and diversity for the industry is not great. But that's how it starts. It evolves and it gets refined into its own genre, and I think that's like the beauty of sharing music. And more diversity in the music industry is better. Do you agree?
Yeah, in the general direction, yeah. I don't agree in the impact of KAACHI. In terms of impact and stuff, I just think it's like a project group on YouTube.
Like, what defines a legit debut versus a project group on YouTube? I think barrier of entry for music is like so low right now, because anybody can put up a song, like distribute a song globally through Spotify. I don't think there should be any gatekeeping anymore, because there's no point in gatekeeping. Like, literally, you could record a farting sound and release it worldwide. Somebody could be streaming it, and that could be considered music too.
That has happened after capitalism and the free market, and then you have an audience, you can sell it to anybody, so you can claim yourself as an artist. But traditionally, there are these organizations that have
groups.
Authority, like broadcasting media networks.
Right. Do we want to go back to those days? I don't think
no,
so.
but like for now, the status quo right now, those organizations or corporates still have the authority to legitimize these idols or groups and say like, oh, you can come on Music Bank, and then you're like kind of legitimized, verified.
Right.
But until you get to that stage, you might have like your own fandom on YouTube or all, but the social perception is still like, you might not have that check mark. I don't necessarily agree with gatekeeping either, but I think there is like a certain standard of recognition from the public, from people who like listen to the actual music, and I don't think this music is going to be actually consumed or listened to by a lot of people.
Way more views than...
It's not for the sake of the music, too.
I know.
It's because of the viral controversy right now. So.
Okay. And third point, I think these international K-pop fans who are hating on KAACHI, I think they have double standards. K-pop fans get really angry that American, interviewers, when they interview K-pop groups, they're like, oh, you have great English. Sometimes they make fun of like people's English. Like, people are like fucking flipping out every time like someone makes fun of somebody's English skills. Korean's English skills. The exact same people are saying like, oh, they need to speak better Korean. They can't even speak Korean. Why are they singing in Korean? Why do they have a fucking Korean name? Like, I think that's like a very big double standard there. I don't think you need to speak Korean to be a K-pop artist. I think, it's fine. Like, if you sing in Korean, that's good enough. And at least they're trying. And by the way, like the name thing, we have English names. So
I got it from the Bible. So
I'm not Christian.
Am I Jewish?
So my conclusion is, shut the f up, people. KAACHI is enjoying K-pop. They're enjoying it to the fullest. They're trying to make K-pop on their own, and I think that's great. Yeah, they can suck, and I agree they kind of suck, but who cares? They're enjoying it. So shut the f up. Stop ruining other people's enjoyment of an art form. Art is to be shared. Art is to be... Okay. Go get a ball. Go play with that ball.
Stop. Okay, so my conclusion is like, I don't really care. People shouldn't really care either.
Be productive. Patreon.com/.
These girls aren't even doing any harm to anybody else. They're not.
Exactly. Exactly. Why the fuck are you guys
not tainting the K-pop reputation. Nobody's gonna look at that.
And also, no one in Korea gives a shit. Honestly, like no one. They're not taking anybody's spot, guys. Stop judging other people. Stop bullying other people. Bye bye.